Alright. I have no idea what's happening with my stuff. Because I didn't change anything from yesterday. It is just so laggy. I don't know what is going on here. And it keeps posting that I'm live over and over and over. I need to stop that because that's going to spam people to death. Alright. I'm going to chill. I'm not going to move. Every time I start to talk, it crashes. Alright. Why is this unstable? What is this here? OBS output module. What is my OBS output module? Are we still live? Alright, cool. I'm gonna chill here for just, I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna chill. Maybe it's mad. I'm reading something. Configuration audio to test. Stream. Your experience. The average bitrate of stream is too high. This can cause buffering low event. I lowered it. I lowered it. There it goes again. Okay. Alright. I'm watching OBS. I'm watching stream. I'm going to try to say words again. And I was really excited, and you guys missed all of my yelling. But thank you so much. And you do not have to give me your winnings, any of your winnings, because you got extra. Those are for you. You should take that and enjoy yourself. But if you feel it's what you want to do, I appreciate you very much, Mask. Alright, I think I'm okay. Oh, this is so crazy. So only me would have my first 2 subs crash my stream. But it's okay. You guys are legends. That's crazy. I have no idea what everybody heard of what I was saying, so I appreciate you, Mass. I appreciate all the help, buddy. So I was talking about mental health practices, and then I heard the ding. So basically, it just self-care was one of the things that I mentioned. And then as far as, brushing your teeth and all those kind of things. But it's simple. And then, I was going to say for later on, I'm going to start doing like, little tater talks for people. So basically, it's not even my idea. It's just what I was given because I'm the old man in my group of like my close family and friends. So when something goes down or something happens, I'm not like the person that I say come to. They just kind of, it was always like advice for certain part because I'm dumb. I've done a lot of mistakes. So they're like, hey, I bet Tater already screwed this up. Let's ask him. So they call them Tater Talks is what they call them because I just give advice and I talk and I'm old and I just sit and do that. So that was one of the things like with the mental health stuff. I'm going to try to get that to where, that's incorporated too. And the reason I'm talking about it so much now is because when you're going for affiliate, you just kind of want to see where everything goes for me anyway, and just kind of see how it went. So now I can kind of progress more, I guess, because I get subs. So, but yeah, I mean, that's going to be something that I practice pretty regular because it's just a lot of people in my life are just having troubles, man. It's just, and it's not one country. It's not one place. It's everybody. And through Runescape, I've met a lot of people from different countries now, and it's the same. It's the same anywhere you go. So it's something that, for us, as far as communities and stuff, when people talk about those kind of things, those are the things you want to start from the very beginning, which is what I'm trying to do, is you just make it to where it's someplace that you support each other, but you also don't sit back and just like be your own group too. So one of the other things I have is the St. Jude's Children's Hospital fundraiser. Again, if you can't, don't worry about it. I told some people that were watching the stream yesterday, even if you're lurking or doing whatever, that's fine with me. But with what is it now? 11 viewers. Same CDA. Yep. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, 100%. 100%. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where like you just can't sit still. As a group, like we can talk and do those things, but you always want to make sure, like you say, you reach out, check on your buddies. If you're able to do more, I always encourage people to do their best, and it doesn't mean kill yourself while doing it. So if you could do more, that's great, but don't ever do what you can't. But other than that, it's pretty simple. I'll be here chilling and playing RuneScape. And another thing I wanted to do for you guys too, just on the RuneScape community side, is PVM. Mass, dude, you are a legend. That's awesome. Savage. And that's it. He donated $1. Like it doesn't have to be over the top grandiose on stuff. That's the coolest part about all this. It's minimal requirements for people. And I always tell people, like, if your best that day is getting up out of bed and going to get something to eat, then that's the best you had that day. You know what I mean? And that's good. That's progress, because you're still here, you're still going. So that's killer. But yes, that's super cool. I love that, because St. Jude's is awesome. St. Jude's is one of the most wonderful things I think ever, as far as an organization's ever been invented. What's this? Oh, the PVM stuff. So if anybody from the clan and stuff, if you guys want, I'm gonna do a channel points reward thing, so that I'm not like amazing, but it's like basics. So if you want to get into PVM and learn some of like the ability bar actions and stuff like that, I'm gonna do like one-on-one sessions, because that seems to do better for people. Because everybody can watch a group in a video. Like I can make a YouTube video, but as far as like our clan and all the support they showed me, I want to do this more towards that. And obviously, like any community member can also redeem the points, but this is geared more towards my GPRS clan that I'm part of now on RuneScape. So with those guys, I'm gonna do the channel points, so anybody can come in, and it's not gonna be expensive. Like I'm not gonna make it 1,000,000 channel points or anything, but it's just like a one-on-one session, however long time it allows whoever's there. You know what I mean? And you can kind of pick and choose. Mask, that's bro. I'm sorry that happened, and I know exactly how you feel with it, and it's one of those things that it's why we do it. It's why we do this. It's why we push the mental health. It's why we make sure that we check on everybody, because you have to. And I was there. I tried. You know what I mean? So that's why I made it out on the other side, is what I call it. And ever since I did, I know that I always have to look back at it to make sure that I pull people that I can see out of it. And that's my motto. So I'm never, ever going to not look back over my shoulder to check on my friends and that kind of thing. No. I've heard an analogy a while back called the magic glasses. And I feel like it's a true thing. So the magic glasses are the first time you really go through something that impacts your life, and it's not like a minimizing people's problems. It's just, you hit a threshold, and I just call it the magic glasses. And it's when life finally gets you to a point where you understand what others go through, because you've just been through so much. And with the magic glasses for me is I can usually tell the front that they put up, because I had it. I mean, everybody has it. So, once you see those things, it's more prevalent and more stuff to deal with. But you're eventually going to get to a point where, hey, another donation for St. Jude's. Let's go. but you're eventually going to get there. You know what I mean? As far as the work and, the time that you put in. Um, it's just, you need help along the way. So, and help is whatever it is. You know what I mean? Help is a phone call. Help is a smile. You know what I mean? If you're going to the gas station, not supposed to see the front. Yeah. 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 They just hide it well. You know what I mean? It's one of those things people have always done. They hide it well, and they think they're fooling people, but they're not. And that's okay. You know, I mean, if that's what you got to do to keep yourself safe at the moment, that's fine. But I'm not going to fall for it. So I'll ask you. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think it's just that's one of the reasons why I'm so excited with this is because just like that, dude. Like, within just a few minutes, we've got $6 to help kids, and the subs for me is really exciting because I've never been able to say thank you for the subs and thank you for the support in a way like this. It's just I've had support in my life, and that's why I'm here. But I've just never been able to say what I mean, thanks for the support for the community, because I mean, it's only going to be as big as everybody wants it to be most of the time. That's usually how it ends up. You know what I mean? Lauren, thank you for your sub. Let's go. That's crazy. You guys are nuts. You don't have to sub. That was one of the things I was telling everybody with this group. You guys don't have to sub. But thank you so much. I'm gonna have to get better at that because my thought stops every time this thing goes off. That's what I'm saying. Let's go. Well, here, you guys can help me with that because my memory's shot. It's just been a long, long life. So I lose my short terms real easy. The coaching thing. Yeah. So we can do the coaching thing if you guys want to. And that'll be you can either do, I could do channel points or whatever. It doesn't matter on that part. No, I haven't seen him. I don't know what all happened. Dude, the clan's been nuts. I've I've joined a couple times, and there's just stuff going on everywhere, and I ain't even been a part of it. So I've been kind of just chilling. Yeah, I haven't seen him. He was in here a bunch, but I haven't seen him. I don't know. I think I saw where he left the clan, but I don't know. I haven't seen him much. But he was in here talking a bunch. He's always more than welcome to come to chat. I don't care. It's not that type of thing where you have to be in the group CDAs. You know what I mean? He's his own dude. You don't have to be a part of whatever you don't want to be. I'm just so blown away. What is happening again? What is that one? J3rd, dude, you guys are nuts. I keep having thoughts and they keep going away. You guys are in the founder part. All right, so here's the thing. This is what I was thinking of too. So we got 2 names that I was thinking of for the community wise, and you guys pick. I was thinking the Tater Patch because that's what we call them where I'm from in West Virginia. I'm gonna break 10 subs today. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. That was an auto-generated goal from Twitch. So, for me, I was just going to leave the sub thing as it was, but I'm still learning. But that would be cool. But yeah, I was thinking Tater Patch because that was what we call them up there. Or if you guys want, I was thinking Tater Tots. But I didn't know if anybody wanted to be a Tater Tot. But I thought it was funny. So I'll leave it up to you guys. What is it? 10 people with founders badges. So it's the first 10. Okay. That's cool. Lauren likes both. Mass likes tater tots. I was thinking tater tots for a minute. Tater patch popped up, but that's like a old man West Virginia type thing. That's like a, you know, whatever. Just like a country boy thing. Is what I was trying to say. Country boy. We call them tater patches because we'd have big ones. Tots, tots, tots. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we'll do tater tots. Let me write that down so that way it's voted. Tater kegs. I used to have a keg, but I don't have no kegs no more. Now I'm hungry. I mean, I'm always hungry. I have this insatiable thirst where I'm always thirsty and I'm always hungry. And it's not like starving to death. It's just I could eat a chip, or I could eat a tater tot. Um, I guess I need to start out with just chatting on some of this if I'm going to do the tater tots thing, because I've done nothing in RuneScape at all. I probably missed a bunch of messages. Yep. Boy, Buck and Rat and all those guys are on the roar. They stay on top of that thing. That's so funny. Yeah, I can't like coffee. I can't have a full pot of coffee like ready because I'll drink it, and I'm always thirsty. Yep, it's been voted the tater tots. That's so funny. I thought of it and I was like, man, there's really not anything else that fits as well as this does. I just don't feel it. I'm not feeling that part of it. Doctor wants you off caffeine. Mine too. Mine too. Mine told me I need to drink alcohol. I kid you not. Um, it was one of the first times I ever heard it. They said I need to drink one alcoholic drink a day for some type of cholesterol that I have. And before they told me, they were like, this is going to sound weird, and you would never hear this from a doctor, but you need to drink one alcoholic drink a day. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah. She's like, it helps, because I guess the alcohol dilutes some of the cholesterol, or she explained it to me somewhere or another. So I came home, and I didn't tell my wife, and I was like, I'm going to make a drink right in front of her. And I made sure it was like the middle of the day, just random out of the blue. And I'm sitting there with this bottle of liquor, and I hear her coming out of her office. I got the thing on the counter. I just wait for her to come around, and I start pouring it like this. And she just comes in, looks at me, she's like, it's whatever time of day it was. And she's like, what are you doing? And I was like, doing my doctor's orders. And she's like, what are you talking about? And then I told her the story of the doctor. It was so funny. She had this look, man. She was so bad. She's like, why are you drinking during the day? What's happening? Are you upset? Bad for your health. Bad for if you don't take caffeine. It's bad for bad for his health and yours. Yeah, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a stronger addictive type of uh like food or drink than caffeine. Ooh, penguin. Go ahead. Of course, he's up here by the thing that takes forever. We got a medium. Usually they're easies. Sweet. Oh. Oh no. Go back. Oh no. I'll push something on my phone because I got big fat fingers. There we go. Holy dude, that's really high blood pressure. That's through the roof, man. You're like, you have no space in your veins. You're full tilt raw. Like your whole body's going. That's really high blood pressure. Adolescent. Nothing. Thank you again for the subs, guys. That is nuts. I'm so excited I get to say it. It's a nerd thing. Like, I don't know. I've watched a lot of streaming for years, and like growing up as like the era. Okay, so I'm 42, almost 43. Oh wait, I'm 42. Sorry. What is it? Freaked out now you're on a blood pressure machine? My wife's on a blood pressure machine. Hers was low. Y'all need to get your stuff together. Hey man, anytime you're here is great. Listen, you guys come in and come and go as you please. That's the whole purpose of this. Like, there's no like sit here and watch me, and you guys, if you're having fun, cool. You know what I mean? If you gotta go do IRL stuff, it's cool. If you gotta do self care, go. You know what I mean? Like, those are the things that are important. So, I I'm here because of uh, my life circumstances that give me an opportunity to do this. I'm just trying to enjoy life and do the best I can every day and spend time with my wife and kid. You know what I mean? That's I keep it pretty simple. I used to complicate my life, and nowadays I just keep her simple, man. Keep her simple, stupid. Um, yeah, blood pressure's nothing to mess with, though, man. I had to yell at my wife about hers. Yeah, Falcor doesn't listen to anyone ever until he's in trouble, and then he's like, "Oh." So you gotta give me enough subs so my wife can stop hitting me and she can quit her job. So yeah, if she quits her job, I think she's gonna hit me more though, because she's gonna be around me more, and that's definitely not gonna be good. Oh my goodness. What is it? The account third and I are working on this 8 hours, and nice, dude. Holy crap! I do understand your pain, Em. I do. Um, you said you were gonna go for max CDA. What are you gonna focus on first? Like for your account and stuff. So are you looking for like the quickest, fastest XP thing? Because if you are, my advice for the fastest XP, like to 99, get a quest cape. And don't like grind specifically the quest cape, but focus that more than anything, because just the unlocks from all of the bonuses that you get shorten your training time by like insane amounts just from all the passive bonuses. So that was always my like suggestion to anybody coming in. And it's not fun. Like, it's not fun seeing everybody kill stuff and then you're questing. But once you're done, like, your count just soars. Attack stats at 70 and then AFK is still 70 rounded for all things. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good start too. Yeah, like, it's not as end all be all. I think the questing might be like, I've just tried to do the numbers in my head, and I think it might be just a little bit faster percentage wise, but it's like one of those unprovable ones. Like, you know what I mean? You would have to literally like have someone specifically do it, record all their data, and then repeat the same process in a way. Like, it's almost impossible to calculate something like that. So, but in my head, it makes sense. So, I would do it that way. All right. Should we open this casket or should we save it? I've been back and forth on this. I can't figure out if I want to save these or if I want to open them right away. Check dinos. I need to do the fort. And then I need to ask Tired about reverse store runs. Open? Alright, let's see what we got. Big Bounty No Whammy Collection Log? I mean, this is... Why is it shining brightly? It's not even a fortunate, right? Be like Buck and Horde. I can't be like Buck. Buck's nuts. I don't know how that guy holds on to all that stuff. Why would this shine over adamant gold trim helm? It's so weird. Oh, I forgot to check if Danny was on. Is Danny here? No, I missed Danny this morning. I knew I did. If you guys see Danny Rune 101 in Runescape, you give that guy lots of love. It's one of the most special humans I've ever met in my entire life. Danny's one of my all-time favorites. He is the stuff. That's really dumb. I don't know what this means, but that's fine. Did we win? Hey, let's go. Alright, check these. And then there's that one. Setting for price on the ring. I think I got my loot beam up to like 300k. It's hard to tell, man. This game's so buggy on interfaces. I don't trust anything that says it's supposed to do something. I read in bug reports where they're like, this wasn't working the way it's supposed to, but now it does. So, like, if something's odd, I just kind of go with it. Like, I don't know. Did you guys read through the, update that they're doing? Whatever it was, the game health poll? I think everybody's on the fence about it. Ports? I can tell you how to do ports. Send them. Buck says change your chat window. What? What do you mean change my chat window? To the clan? Did I miss something? 10 seconds, let me know. Morning. Oh, also, I've got to make special attention for Buck, and I have to read 2 chats to make sure that I get him. Okay, gotcha. Then he said after. Do max. Well, tell him to stop mowing the lawn. Because you hoard. You hoard. And not just on this account. I've heard about you. I heard the numbers you have. You never do anything but make piles. He says, what are you talking about? No, Boise, whenever I first came in, he said, if there's anything you need to know about skilling, I need to talk to Buck. Yeah, 50,000 mole noses, like I said. You psychopath. No one needs that. Why would you have that? Crazy. 50,000 mole noses? What for? Nuts. So, who's asking about ports? Well, mask, okay. So, ports, you just send them. So, like, if you have a boat, when you go to here, I gotta teleport there so you can see some of it. It's really, really not bad. Like, so basically you have 2 things. You want to send these boats, no matter what the percentages are, no matter your crews. You just want to fill all the crew members and all the boats. And you want to stockpile all of your, what is it, chimes? Is that what it is? Yeah, stockpile like all of these resources for a little bit and just send them. Because it's all time sync. So you're not gonna get any benefits for months anyway. So just basically in the beginning it's every few hours, but then it changes quickly. Like you level up real fast and then it starts turning like 6-8 hours. So basically I just started doing them once a day. And you just send them. And if they fail or whatever, that's fine. You know what I mean? Just keep, because in the end of it, the very end, like you can see my guys on my boats. Let's see here. Chip. So like these guys all have insane stats, like 4,200 combat, 4,200 seafaring. So like I have no trouble filling this bar most of the time. So you just want to send them. That's really all it is. And then eventually you get these guys at the end. So you guys can like, you know what I mean, kind of do it at your own pace. It's not too bad. Um, Buck's talking to himself in the clan chat, and people are like, "Who are you talking to?" Oh, that's funny stuff. I love it. That's good times. Oh, that's nuts. Man, I'm still blown away by the way this is laying out. I appreciate you guys subbing so much. That's super cool. The donations to the St. Jude's is probably the most important to me at the moment, just because I didn't ask anybody to do that. I did that on my own, so that's something kind of like just for our community to do. So that's super cool. You talk to yourself like that in Group Iron Man chat too. That's good stuff. All right. There's my daily stuff. They're done. I'm not gonna send any of the boats because I really didn't have anything that I needed there. That Suba thing that you saw, the little thing in the middle, it's the swords that they're just basically components now. So let's do a little maneuver here. I had a plan last night that I was thinking of for today. Whenever I was online. And it was... What was I gonna do, man? I had a specific plan. I hate my memories so much some days. It irritates me so bad. Hey, what's up, Rat? How you doing, bro? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Savage. Legend. Welcome. It was already voted and decided by the founders from the first subs. So we took a vote. You are now a tater tot. Welcome to the community. Hellraiser, what's up? How's it going? How's it going? Thank you for the follow. Oh, what's that mean? Oh, I didn't know that was a goal. 90 follower goal. Let's go. That was the fastest goal that I didn't even have it for a day. Going well, get back into Runescape. Nice, that's a great game. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wait, what? Rat, brother. Am I reading this right? Did you mean to do that? What does that mean? You subscribed for 6 months in a row, bro, or on your first sub? You nuts? You just gonna just do 6 months, huh? You can't be bothered. Is that what it is? You can't be bothered with the extra coming back 6 months. Yo, bro, thank you so much. Oh, that is so crazy. I didn't even know that was a thing. I haven't played since the 2000s. My account is 19 years old. Nice. My account was about the same. It's like 9,000 days or something crazy. It's old. Of course you meant to. Listen, man, no lie. I asked that because I'm not allowed to do important things in my house with technology. So like I can do this, I can do my own thing because if I mess it up, it's only mine. Um, but like if it's like we're planning a trip or whatever, I'm not allowed to pick stuff, and I'm not allowed to be in charge of the phones or anything because I either break it or I turn it off, or it's like bad RNG for technology. Like it's just how it happens to me all the time. So I'm not in charge of those things. I genuinely was like, "Did you mean to do that? I didn't even know that was a thing." Rat, bro, what are you doing? Holy crap! My stuff is breaking. What are you doing? Jesus Christ. Listen, man, I had in my mind how to handle what I was gonna say to like stuff. Thanks. Bro. Um I can't. All right, so like thank you, man. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. It's so kind of you. I'm not gonna say anything dumb and long. Just that thank you so much, and that is super kind of you. If you guys could, yeah, anybody that got a good sub from him can thank him. And holy crap, that's a lot of people. That's, you see 25s. That's insane. Well, I had I had two goals. Um, yeah, I'm not prepared for the hype emotes. Yeah, you guys throw whatever emotes I got on there. I just got this stuff rolling. So yeah, I don't have any goals done. Done. Like I didn't even get a chance to do anything with them. They're done. So now, where do I don't even know what that is. I'm not even playing the game, bro. You got me so stunned. I'm sitting here. People were watching my bank. Holy crap. Um, yeah. So, oh my brain. Um, I don't even know what to say. Thank you. I appreciate the help, bro. Oh man, that's nuts. That's so nuts. Okay, I do know what I want to say. You know how you go through life and just shitty stuff happens to you all the time, and you go through hell, and you just learn to be okay with it, and you always wait for the other shoe to drop, and you always wait for things to just fall apart. And the mental health stuff that I work on for the last 3 years, I've been trying to just push that out of my mind and accept things graciously when it's something that I've done it with support from my loved ones, and it's something that everybody wants me to do. So that's what I was wanting to say, and that's what I wanted to say. Thanks, appreciate you. All right, now I'm good. Because I'm not gonna be one of those people that cry on stream unless it's warranted. Because I want to make sure that I have my emotions in check the best I can while I'm on here. Because if people are having their own times, I want them to see honest things. I don't want them to see me in my struggle times when I don't feel I should be around other people. And I'm very cautious about that for me because that's my mental health stuff. But yeah, the GOAT. Just absolute GOAT. Alright. Rat. Show your feet now? I'm not showing my feet. So, no. So you guys didn't see that, but Buck asked me if I could show my feet. I'm gonna show my feet. Most boring streams ever. Sorry, man. My bad. All right. Yeah. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry for sitting there. I had to take a minute. I had to get my brain together. You guys got any votes? I'm just thinking I'm just gonna run a trilogy just to get started. I usually do those just in the very beginning. Oh no, you meant you would be the most boring streamer. I mean, no, you wouldn't. I've watched a lot of zero viewers and stuff. Like, so for me, I like to learn. So I watched a lot of streamers, and there are a lot of people that stream that you see. It's a part of that streaming pool that their CD bro Rat came in like a wrecking ball, absolute savage. Yeah, Rat's insane. He's nuts. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Rat came in and just. And I like, so I had, you know how it is. I had all these goals and I was like planning around what I was gonna do, and they're gone. And now I'm just letting them go for the stream. I don't even know what to put him at. Yeah, he's just nuts. But yeah, I was gonna run trilogy to warm up. Is what my plan was. Yes, because I need to get I want to get the repair stuff for is it Tectonic? I understand within 6 months I lost everything. I got divorced. 1 month later, dad died. 1 month later, grandma died. Got lost, here to do. A time where I needed to be a man. Didn't have my dad to help guide me. My saving grace was adult softball. Met new friends. They're like family now. 100%, man. That's the biggest thing that I try to tell people is there's it's just keep going. You'll find it. You know what I mean? And whether that's you found me or you found you or you found softball, it's just, you know, you aren't alone. You know what I mean? And those are heavy things. You know what I mean? Those are big things to really delve into in life. And you know, for me, I'm in the same boat, bro. Like I lost both my parents. My best friend died in a plane crash. My uncle, my other aunt, like all of these core family members of my entire value of my family within 7 years, just, and you're just left chilling. You know what I mean? So, it's one of those things. It's a harsh reality of the world, but at the same time, like, I hope I'm here to give people hope. Like you can do it. You know what I mean? And the help that I want to give is just, like I said, those little exercises, self-care, stuff like that. Just, you know what I mean? Just things to do. and it's as simple or as big as you'd like to make it. You know what I mean? But hell, as far as your, you know, journey, bro, sharing those things, you know, people always really just, they make it a, like, you shouldn't talk about this stuff and you'll make people sad. And, well, you know what? I'm sad. Or you're sad, you know what I mean? So, you're allowed to be. Like, don't stress it, you know what I mean? But, my new goal? I don't know, Rat. 100%, I don't know. I don't know what to put it at. You guys want to pick? I should be able to do a poll, right? Can I do a poll? Or hell, Rat, you just pick it. You pick a number. We'll go with what. I don't care if you pick 1,000,000. You can pick whatever you want. The goals are. I don't. Like, I never know with life anymore. I take it day by day. Like, today is going to be a great day, just same as the plan was for yesterday being a great day. So, I don't know. I don't know what would be a good number. 15? Wait, no. Never mind. 45? 50. Hello, wife. That was the wife. She said 72. 100 subs? Dude, you're nuts. I'll put it on there. You'll be like, look at this idiot. I am in shock, man. I am in shock. So it's an honest answer. Like, these things don't happen to me. Like, I don't expect them to. Like, I don't go through life wishing, I had like all these dreams come true things. It's just like I've just come accustomed to handling life as it comes, and it's just usually life. Not good, not bad, just life some days. But I recognize good stuff because of the bad. That makes sense. And these are good things. You guys are good people. You guys are generally just good people. I don't know how else to say it. You guys are just good people. Holy. Alright, I gotta get better at this chat. Sadness. Grandpa told me driving just always to wave at people. 100%, man. Wave and smile could change a person's mood for the better. It did me. It's done it for me 100 times. Yep. College and work. I'm past 19. I've learned ever since. Found and built my family from the ground up. Yep. The CD, buddy, that's the thing. Like, these are things that people can, always remember that, like, you have you have support when you want to find it. So those are things that'll help you. You know what I mean? And, for us that have made it out, or for us that had like the big trials and tribulations, not that it's more or less than anybody else's life, not in any way. But I know I feel better, and I feel like I can make a difference for other people, trying to help them feel better. So it's just like I said, looking back, and once I'm out of the hole, I'm not gonna leave anybody else in the hole. Nobody left behind. How do I change my sub goal? Settings. Community. Alright, you know what, Google? Help a brother out. How to set sub goal. How to look like an idiot that just got something he doesn't understand. Right, quick actions, sections, manage goals. Okay. I'm going to put this in Discord. Actually, I'm just going to show you guys a picture. Never mind. It's right in the middle of my screen. Like, it's right there. Manage goals. Subscription. Goal amount. Wait a minute. Goal achieved? Updating at the end of the stream. No. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I can't change it now. What? No, that's dumb. There's no way. I'll start new goal. Okay. Okay, so we need a description. What were we thinking for description? I use ChatGPT all the time. That thing is so amazing. Oh, we gotta follow. That's what that noise was. I thought it was my thing. Seven booty shake. Thank you for your follow. I appreciate you. I like the name. Let me read this here. 18, I was working 2 jobs, pay the bills, lost girlfriend at the time. Had on collision, Pandora's box open. That's the yep. Yep. Yep, that's a lot of responsibility, man. That's, welcome to the club. The club that nobody wants to be in. That's the best way I've ever been able to describe it. But we're here together, so that's just how we gotta take it. But, I wish you all the best. Because I don't want to ever let people think that it's just an individual story that is more important or anything. Like, I wish, honest answer, I wish all of you the best in what you're doing and dealing with that stuff. And I'm sure you do the same for me. So that's very cool. I appreciate it. Alright, there we go. Sorry, I am multitasking like crazy. There you go, rat. Alright, cool. Let's see. Okay, let's go in here. That was some Zam. Let's do normal mode. I don't know why I keep doing these trilogies, but I need dungeoneering. Quote from Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I tapped out. Almost killed myself. Yeah, that was one of the quotes. There's a lot of movie quotes like that from kind of around that same time of people realizing, like, you know, what we've been told and how we've been told to be isn't how it actually should be. And that's true, you know. It's one thing with losses and stuff, you know, you lose a lot of, like my old man. I was like a patriarch for my family. You know what I mean? He's one that held everybody together, like you say. And, you know, now it's kind of just everybody's up in the air out in the wind. And it's fine. You know what I mean? It's not anything that I can't handle at the moment for myself. But I know for, you know, other families and stuff, it may be a lot of difference. Why is this guy? All the doors open. I'm an idiot. But yeah, you just learn day by day. I mean, every day is a little different for me. Some days are good, some days are not. But it's still a day. But I live a lot in the moment. Like, I don't stress too much of what the future holds, and I try not to live in the past, you know, too much, you know, in negative ways. So, but I just kind of, at the moment, man, I just want to enjoy life. I want to do my thing, try to survive, get some food, water, shelter, just like anybody else. And the shelter, what rat, what you just did is helping me keep a roof over my head, bro. So just so you know how important that is to me. Like, I'll give you honest answers. You know, I'm not gonna tell you a sob story, but you know, you're really helping somebody, and that, you know, got pretty hairy. So I appreciate you very much. Thank you. And everybody too. Everybody else too. 100%. I don't ever want to forget that part. Don't forget where you came from, who got you there. Like, everybody, 100%. It's really, subs are weird as far as like a feeling. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. I guess it's new. We'll find out. There's a lot of legend in here, hell. There's a lot of legends in here. Welcome back, Mass. Oh, fucked. I'm sorry if you're... Okay, no, you're not. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it. Gonna thermodiscos? Well, I'm out of practice. Ooh. This is why I always do trilogies first, because you can kind of flub through all these, and you can get to where you can kind of make it through. I wonder, tiles, how that works on this part here. Has to be this line, must be like the one that keeps you safe. Just die, man. What? No way he's not death marked. I'm an idiot. I was almost 100% sure I death marked that guy. Yeah, elites always do a trilogy is what I call them. So just ED 1, 2, and 3, because you get the extra chest, and I need the stuff to repair the elite tectonic, because I've heard it's an absolute pain in the butt. So it just gives you an extra shot at it. All you do is mining, you're just now doing quests. Icebar, yeah, Rat gifted subs, man. He's insane. Yep. Rat's insane. And we also got other subs from CD, and we got a sub from J3rd and Lauren and Mask, and there's a couple other ones. The list is too long now. I can't read his back, but yeah, it's been nuts. It's surreal. It's really just, I don't know. It's fun at the same time. Like genuinely, you guys are making me happy. It's a really cool thing, and not just for me. Oh, my god. Thank you for the follow, Raw Dog and my step. That's gotta be one of the craziest Twitch names I've ever seen, man. Oh my goodness. Anytime you play, you're just mining. Yeah, so when I first started playing, I just trained strength. So I went to the little Ice Warrior dungeon right underneath of Port Sarim, where you go south. There's like the way to get in there with the hobgoblins and stuff. And I was level 92 strength or something, and the rest of my stats were like 40. Like all I had was strength, because all I wanted to do was hit the biggest number that I could. So like my stats were just not balanced at all. So I played like that for a long, long time, and then finally just kind of learned the game more as I got older. Started working on my skilling and stuff to get access for better PVM. Oh, excuse me. And I just spent a lot of time in the same spot because it was just where I went. Just what I did. Where is this chick at? There she is. Jesus. Holy. No way I didn't hit them all. There it is. Galham. I'm not having a good run at this today. There we go. Membership so I can try other things. Yeah, membership is huge. Concentrated coal is really good money. The trolls on the Death Plateau. Let's go, Rat. I went there too. Granite Mall. 100% Granite Mall. You tried bossing last week, Kirill, kicked your butt. Honestly, man, everybody that goes towards bossing, I'll tell you exactly how it goes. You go there with, it's basically you go there without the right gear, the right abilities, and you're not set up, and your character's not doing what you want, because it's not designed in a friendly way for anyone to have a way to get into PVM. So the descriptions on the skills are super hard to follow because you have to find the ones that are coordinating it to each other. You add in armors and all the other stuff. So when you PVM, everybody struggles the first time, and it's just one of those things that there's not a good system to help people get into it. And honestly, it's one of the biggest parts of the game. It's one of the most interesting parts, and it's you know, like, it doesn't have a guide. It's really opinion. You know what I mean? For the most part of how people get into it. You know, you have someone that teaches you because they like ranged, and they tell you range is the best thing. You know what I mean? It's not like their opinion is wrong. It's just there's no game tutorial, if that makes sense. It's just very minimal and doesn't get you anywhere. Why is this door not open? Did I really search past these guys? And that's what happened? Yep. I searched so fast they didn't tick. And of course I hit both of these guys. This game has its days. I see all your abilities you're using, and it gives me anxiety. We're on a quest for fun. So I am 10 months into like forcing myself to do all this. CD, bro, thank you so much for coming in here today. Can I do this real fast? They changed it. I can't find this shout out. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna shout out CD here a little bit, buddy. I got you. Oh my. Okay. Well, we're gonna do this. Never mind. I'm just gonna go visit death. All right. Well, I can fix it now. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. All right. So let's do this. Shout out. Where's that thing at? Do / shout out username after shout out. Okay. Is that it? Did I do it? Nope. Nope. CDA streams. I'm gonna do something bigger than this. That's fine. I'll take care of that later. J3rd, if you're able to do anything, because I'm sucking at it. I don't want to stand here looking like an idiot. So yeah, CDA, he streams as well. So guys, go over there and give him some follows if you can. Check out his stream. He's a mental health advocate just like I am. So enjoy your workday, CD. Appreciate you, buddy. And I will come watch you grind here later today, and we will come support you as well. Your cat's like 4 or 5 years old. Your wife's name is bro. Watch a lot of Pokemon pack openings. That's awesome. Hell, thanks, bro. I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate you very much. Yeah, we're gonna try that again. I hate Masuda. That's so funny. I died. I knew I was gonna get away from the screen doing this. I'm glad you clicked on it too. That's super. That's fun for me too. When someone says I just picked your stream, or I was just scrolling through and found you. The very first person that ever came into my very first stream years ago did the same thing. They just randomly clicked on me. I love that. That's so cool. Because that feels like, to me, that feels like the universe kind of thing. You know what I mean? I'm a hippie child from hippie parents, so I kind of think of the universe that way. So let's try that again. This time we're gonna kill Masuda. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do the channel points thing, and I'm gonna do that for PVM sessions, like teaching sessions and stuff. You just used the scroll wheel and did 2 turns, and my mouse was on yours. Let's go. Also, I am on very little sleep compared to normal. I posted to the Discord last night. I was having a toothache. Amos, what's up, man? Appreciate you, bro. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As it has been dubbed by the founders of the community, you are now a tater tot. You're welcome. That would be the legend Rat. Rat came in like a wrecking ball. You can thank him for your gifted sub. It was very, very kind of him. Very, very kind. Yeah, I would like to continue where I left off. And I'd really, really like to kill him this time. Oh, my whole schedule's messed up today, and I can hear my belly grumbling waiting for my lunch. It's usually like this time is why I take off at 2, because I start getting really hungry. Overload. Bam, bam. Conjures. Darkness will help. Aura. I don't need to turn on my book. I'm getting low. Prayers. Bam. Oh, out. Oh, prayer. This. So, Masuda's time gated. This is kind of stupid. I don't know why. You just kind of have to, like, face punch him for just a few minutes. We just do a couple weapon specs, and one of these. I'm probably gonna get hit with this big magic. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it helps to switch. Oh, I'm so rusty today. Vampire Slayer quest? There's really not a hard quest in the game. It's just more so of, like, time. Would you stop making that noise, Bingo? Stop. Bingo. Stop. Oh my god, he sits there and licks his leg. And it's the most disgusting sound ever. I have 3 dogs at the moment. I have the best dog in the world. I have the worst dog in the world. And I have the sweetest dog in the world. And I got saddled with the worst dog in the world today. You didn't do any quests, you're just now doing them? Yeah, the quests, I mean, I push those. All the Iron Men do, too. Quests are huge. Quests save you so much time. Because they add in, like, a lot of passive stuff. And you get, like, I know some of them give you, like, permanent XP boosts. Like, you just automatically get 10% more because you did a quest or something. You know what I mean? There's several instances of that. Yes, I would like to continue where I left off. I'm going to not look at chat for a second. I'm going to focus and I'm going to kill this guy as quick as I can because he's irritating me and I hate this fight. Give me like 3 minutes and 10 seconds. There. Idiot. Take that, Masuda, you idiot. Oh no, tell me my bitrate isn't dying. I dropped a little bit of frames. I think it's because I'm in this fight. Yep. It's because I'm in this fight. Please hold it together. Please, computer. Alright. It might have evened out, hopefully. Keep me posted, guys. Keep chatting. Let me know. I'm going to keep talking so I can keep an eye on... Oh my god, I'm going to die. Yeah, keep me posted on how the stream is. And then I'm going to do some settings. I could... Oh, I see what you're saying, Buck. I could skip it. Yeah, let me see. Nope. It's dropping frames. No! I think my video card's dying and I'm so sad. It's pretty choppy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's my video card. Yeah, that makes me sad. Alright, so that means I can fix that. Give me just a second. So let me kill him. There we go. Alright, he did. Alright, let's go here. Also... Man, are you serious? You know, for something that's been out for like 40, 50 years, I think Microsoft would have something better than a Windows update that takes 55% of your PC. Ooh. This Windows Defender, man, I gotta turn off that automatic update. Because I thought I was lagging too. I blame Rat. Alright, well the thing will be, if it does it at the last boss, then I know it's my video card. And I'll be okay with that. So we'll test that again. So we'll go in here and see if it goes down again. If it goes down again, then that'll give me insight into what I need to do. Hello, Blue Skidoo. Who? Blue? Is he giving the kid fits? Yeah. Exchange of passerbyers here. Yeah. Okay. Are they dabbing each other as they go by? Okay, cool. Alright, so now I have the sweetest dog in the world. Here, come here, Blue. I'll let you guys meet Blue. Come here, Blue. Blue, Blue, Blue. Come here, Blue. Blue Skidoo, come here. Come here, Blue. Blue. You love me. Come love me. Come love me, Blue. Come love me, Blue. Hi, buddy. Come here, Blue. Want some lovin's? Blue Skidoo. What are you so excited for? Come here. Come here, big head. Come here. Hi, buddy. How's my boy? How's my boy? You don't want to say hi? You don't want to say hi? Alright, I guess he doesn't. He's camera shy. I'll have to get another camera for him, I guess. Salespeople are bad today? Yeah, I used to be one of those guys. We have our moments. Okay, let me do this. Third best preset. Alright, so here we'll test this again. Make sure it's not a little choppy. We'll see how we end up. Bam, 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 bam. Start this. Heat up. Wait. Wait. Yeah. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Anonymous has gifted 50 subs. How? Nah. Oh man. I'm dead. What do you mean anonymous, man? How am I supposed to? No way. No way an anonymous person did that. Welcome back, CD. So the thing happened. And I'm at desk office. Thank you. Anonymous person. An anonymous person gifted 50 subs. And it literally won't. I can't see who it was. It's anonymous. I don't even, it doesn't even, I can't even like highlight the anonymous thing to thank them. I'm not crying, Buck, you're crying. But you crying, Blue? Is that you? Yeah. Yeah, CD. Like this is genuine shock, man. Like was it Rat? Was it you? Are you the anonymous guy for that face? Like anonymous? I don't know what to do with an anonymous. Ad is going so you can't even hear. You shouldn't have an ad. Refresh your thing. You have a sub. Subscribers don't get ads. Never. I love you guys too, man. 100%. I appreciate it. Like, and it's not like a disingenuine, like, love you. Like, it's the same for anybody I meet. Like, I love you guys very much. And this is cool. This stuff doesn't happen to me, so this is cool. Yeah. Buddy, I know. Listen, there's a lot going on. I know you're a sad puppy. I can hear it in your voice. Do you need to go potty? Huh? Would you like to go outside? Is that what the problem is? My brain is broken, and my legs are numb, and I'm trying to stay here and be as thankful as I possibly can. So I know that you guys will understand when I say this. I have to go take a walk so that I can feel my feet and gather myself a little bit, I think. And I will be back in like 5 minutes. So there's a command for spine, be right back, and breaks. So while I'm gone, if you guys have someone say where is he or whatever the screens are, it explains so you kind of save yourself time. But it's exclamation point spine, exclamation point BRB, exclamation point breaks. And I'm gonna take my yes, I know. I'm gonna take this poor dog outside and let me take him out real quick. Gather myself from what just happened, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I've gathered myself. And also I tested some stuff, so it was not anything but windows in those fights. Because I don't think I've dropped since then. I thought of something while I was outside. I missed a famous line for all streamers. I didn't say clip it. Oh no, I had to laugh because like it's so funny all the cliche stuff people say. These founders badges are nuts, bro. Absolutely nuts. I'm so blown away still. Like it's super cool. That's so much support for like one person. So like here's the thing. Here's the motivation I take from all of this. This is what we're gonna do. So I have, for me, like an overall income to survive and to live. That's my job. That's what I've set for myself. I'm make it public for my chat and for anybody that knows me. For me to live and just to pay for my home and have the things that are basic is about $1,200 a month. I don't need a whole lot. I'm not a greedy person. I don't like money. I've had it, and it doesn't equal to happiness. But at the same time, people that need it truly, it shouldn't be. It's not about the money. She's working and I can't bother her. She does therapy. It's very, like our house is very quiet during the day, so I can't talk to the wife yet. And when she brought the dog, she was in the middle of like setting up stuff. Like I can't break her stride. Because if I break her stride, she's late. But like so the motivation part of this is like, so the St. Jude's Children's Hospital. So what I'm going to do locally, and it's all up to you guys, like I'm going to put votes in different places to do it. And the NCDA have been talking about this, but there's going to be a lot of like subathon things and some stuff in the works that I've actually contacted some locals and I've contacted some nationals already. I did it whenever I got my affiliate the other night. But I wanted to get in touch with them to try to do that. So anything that goes above and beyond what you guys are generously giving me, I'm going to make sure that we take it and we do what the community decides, but also it's going to be on the foundation of, you know, the whole reason I started this is a lot of mental health things and stuff that's available. And it's like, I don't want to be the face of what it is, if that makes sense. Like I want people to be involved, however that can happen. And that's it. It's just make it that simple. You know what I mean? Because I'm not a good fighter, if that makes sense. Like I'm not good at that. My emotions are too high. Like I'm very spectrumy. So like that's my goals. Like we're gonna take the positive part and direct it to the people that need the help and go from there. You know what I mean? And it's completely up to you guys however we do that. But it's just, this is probably going to be one of my best days. I'm not going to lie to you. This is when we chalk moments up to cool stuff. This is going to be one of my best days. This is a day you tell people, like, I had something cool happen. That's awesome. Alright, let's go kill this boss. I'm going to go kill this boss. We're going to test this thing. If it starts tanking again, I'll just stick to simple stuff today because I can't do any adjustments while stream is running to fix those type of things. So if it's a video card performance thing, it's just PC crap I gotta work on. This thing's 10 years old, so I'll just do what I can with it as far as setting up the video card settings. I have NVIDIA, so I think ChatGPT and I may be able to accomplish what we need. So we should be good. Make me cry. Money does not buy you happiness. It's about the family you make and the journey you take along the way. Yes, the money pays the bills, put food in the house and such. The important thing is family and community. But it could not be better said. See, I appreciate it. It's good words, man. Like, those are the things that people need to hear on a consistent basis. You know what I mean? Like, to reinforce those types of things. This is what you enjoy to watch. Streamers love getting followers. Yeah. Streamers who smile and take the time to say the name of the person who subbed. It's a connection that's hard to get with big time streamers. Yeah, it is. I have a prime example. I was watching Filza. I used to watch Filza before he was Filza. You know what I mean? As far as before he blew up. And the cool thing I like about him, and it's one of the things that it's hard for those guys in that position to say, is they do care about their community. And I'm sure he wishes he could take the time, but when you get to those sheer numbers, it's almost has to become a broad spectrum approach, because you're only one person. Like, that's the thing for those guys, and that's why you see a lot of these people in really high-end positions, you know, in the art industry or entertainment industries and stuff. You know, they have so many people wanting something from them that they just, you know what I mean, they don't, why am I missing my hand wraps? They're invisible. Okay. I was just confused for a second. Wait. They're still invisible. Why are my hand wraps invisible? Okay, whatever. Back to what I was saying. But those guys, like, you know, there's just, that's a lot on a person. You know what I mean? That's a lot of people, you know, needing, you know, that connection. So, you know, some people handle it better than others, but he's a really good example to me because he's still the same guy to me. Like, when I watch him stream, he still feels, and, for you guys, like, it's me too, in the Twitch chats, you feel connected, but you don't know how to support the bigger part of them now. You know what I mean? And I think at that point in time with Twitch, you know, that's when those people can choose a direction however they want to go. But for me, I think it would be more along the lines of, you know, starting to do something to help the smaller streamers more consistently, because they're afraid to. You know what I mean? Because you don't know those people, you don't collaborate, those kind of things. So, you know, I think it's something where, for me, I'd like to see, like CD, you know what I mean, hopping in the stream. You know, you just support each other however you can in the small communities, and then it doesn't make it such a mountain for people to climb to make it, you know, to certain parts, I would think. I mean, that's just me. It's just my thoughts on it. Big streamer? Yeah, that'd be a cool day. You love St. Jude's? Rat, me too, man. I've never seen anything more human than what St. Jude does. Not just for the kids though, but for the families while they stay there. I had a close family friend, and their little girl had leukemia, and she didn't make it. But I remember talking to them, and they said while they were there, it was just like they cater to everything that family needs, and they build upon what they have. So they take like the examples and situations and trials and tribulations of each family, and whatever those families are thankful for, help, you know, they improve and expand upon that. And I've just, you know, I've never heard bad things about the care and stuff. And I'm a very, like, I don't like our medical industry in America. That'll be for another day. We're not going to bring that up. But that being said, you know, St. Jude's is one of the mile markers and staple points of what it could be. And I think any support they get is amazing. And I think they should also really, you know, be involved in how to build more of that. Like, you know, involve them more in our government functions. Have St. Jude take their advisors and how they treat people, and get them involved in the different programs across the country. Like, there's all kinds of stuff we can do just by sheer ideas. And, you know, I think there's a lot more we can do as humans for each other. So I watch my stream. I pause music every time I get a follower and make them run special. Yeah. I mean, you know, I don't, you know, I'm not busy. Like, you know what I mean? And as far as like the anonymous guy, which I think is Rat, but we'll see. I didn't read back. If you said that it was, then however, whoever. But, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I want to thank all those people as much as I can. Because, like, you know, whether they do it for attention or not, like, I don't care. You know what I mean? It's a nice thing. Like, you don't have to analyze it that much. Thank you. That was a nice thing to do. You know what I mean? And that's how you go through life. It's just easy that way. I don't know. I'm old. I talk a lot. Tater talks, I guess. Blue Skidoo, buddy. You're making me sad. You can't be whining like that. I'm poor dog. It's raining, I know. That's what's the matter with you today, huh? So I got two dogs that hate thunderstorms. Blue and family both hate them. And their poor little ears are so sensitive. You got Bubbles a pet watching my stream? Let's go. Yeah, CD's a special dude. I like CD a lot. He's a very, 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 very special human. So now, oh, that's not damage for no reason. No drop frames. So no, it wasn't the fight. It was Blue Skidoo, homie. You're gonna have to let it go, man. I can't let you out. I'm busy. Blue, it's a dog. Am I that bad? Am I that bad? Let's go. I'm glad it's not lagging now. I know, buddy. I know. Blue, hold on a second, man. I got you. Give me 2 minutes. I promise. This dog, bro. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm gonna get the 1 cycle, but we'll give it a shot. Probably not. A little slow, a little off on this. Yeah, we're gonna be late. Hit it with this. Yeah, my PVM is not on point at all. Right, this one will definitely get. Alright. I can't believe I've been streaming for an hour and a half, and I just now got to Siriu. Go, 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 catch it, go. Let's go. 1 cycle. Easy. I still got Andy to cut beside me. Yeah. Yeah. I'm an emotional person now, man. Like, I used to be like, rub some dirt in it. I'm super tough. And then life happened. And then I had a little girl. And now it's like, I'm not tough anymore. I'm just not tough anymore. And I am easily emotionally overwhelmed. And it's just my wife's like, she says, "Are you crying?" No. That's how I handle it now, man. Because, like, it's okay to be. I just, it's okay to have emotions. People do it. I'm just not tough no more. Not a bad drop. Yeah, 8's pretty good. The solos are way better. Like, I feel bad when I run a trilogy by myself because I like to take people with me, but, the solos just are better drop rates, so you usually get better cash out of them. Man, I might have to readjust how I have my clan chat and friends list because I haven't talked to anybody from the clan probably in like 2 days. I've been streaming so much and doing this, and oh my god, I still can't believe that happened today. This is nuts. It's so crazy. That's like cool story stuff. I gotta make, like, you guys agree I have to make a video, right? Because, like, I don't want to do a video of my face, but, like, man, like, people need to see how nice people can be. That's just nuts. Like, yeah, Rad, that's a huge boost, man. A huge boost. Because, I mean, you know how it is. It's all about traction and, attention and stuff. And to get started. And it's not like I want attention for the wrong reasons. I mean, I sat here and talked all morning about it. So for me, when I think about these things, like, it's how I always approach it. Is it for me, or is it for something better or bigger? You know what I mean? And it's not a bad thing to grow and to do wonderful things. Like, I see all these young people on these huge rides. Speed was one I see all the time. Cake Not, that guy gets like 300,000 viewers a day. You know what I mean? Like, and they're wholesome. Like, they're just out there. Vic Blends, he's just cutting people's hair for free. Like, now he's cutting everybody's hair, Barack Obama's hair. Like, those are cool people, man. And that's company, like, I would never imagine being in. Like, I don't think, I mean, it's just, that's a special type of person, but that's cool. You know what I mean? That's what I see out of a lot of people with potential, wise, that they don't realize. Like, friends of mine, you guys, any of you guys could be the same, you know what I mean? Like, as far as, realizing how cool you are. I gotta go for you. I told my wife last night, I'm done. And if they don't recognize how awesome they are, then I'm gonna keep reminding them as much as they do. Because people struggle with self-confidence. And I'm not any different. But I told her, I was like, you do pro bono work, like, my kid scores high in school, doesn't get in trouble, and they're constantly saying they just have these negative moments, and I told them I'm done with it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not having it no more. Like, you guys are amazing, and you need to acknowledge that, and it's not a conceited thing, because I'm the one telling you about it. You know what I mean? You didn't just manifest it out of your brain because you think you're the greatest thing since sliced bread. You're good people. You're great humans. It's okay to think that. I got, like, mad. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. She's like, all right, then. She said, so I need to get a clap? I said, nope. Oh, shoot. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun streaming this time around. This has been so much fun. Just hanging with everybody, getting to know everybody too. CD and all these guys coming in. Everybody just been coming in. This has been fun. Really enjoying this. Nuts. Super nuts. Life is wild. I'll say that much. Very, very wild. Yorkson! Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to apologize to the clannies here soon about missing all this stuff. I'm not sure if anybody. I kind of took over the role of, like, helping a lot of the newer people getting into PVM and stuff, and I'm not sure if I missed anybody that's needed help. I was really bummed the other day. My second screen didn't work. I was able to use it for a while before, but for some reason it just... everything was dying. Dude, he's never happy. They're never happy. It never is good enough. Nothing is ever good for these dogs. The doggos are never happy, ever. There's never enough food. There's never enough time outside. There's never enough room in the bed. The bane of my existence, but I love them. Drive me nuts. Wait, okay. Let's say, wait, what? Hey, got it off. Let's go. So if you time it right, you can get an extra throw off of your threats. You can dive and hit another area. And then that way you can get more AoE death marks. I've heard that before. Was Bingo the name of the dog or the farmer? I have a dog named Bingo, so I vote Bingo. But both sides have equal argument. So, I don't know. Could be both. Could be both. My name is not Bingo, though. My name is not Bingo. Yeah, what was the other one? You always had like the chicken or the egg, and then there was another one that people did after the bingo thing. It was, oh shoot, I can't remember what it was. Oh, Tree Falls in the Forest. Anybody hear it? Like those, I always like those philosophical things. I had a professor, or not a, I guess teacher, basically as easy as it, that did philosophy, was an English teacher in high school. And he was the first person that ever taught me meditation. And we learned about a book, Jonathan Siegel, I think is the name of it. And it's like, it was one of the most boring things to read, but one of the most intriguing things to learn about, the way he described it. So like he would take each paragraph of it and we would sit down as a class and he would break down like the philosophical meaning of, you know, behind this and that. And he took the whole class. We had an astronomy. We were big high school, so we had an astronomy area where you could like sit and look up at the projections of the screen in the auditorium or whatever it is. And he took us in there. It was completely dark, and he taught us meditation in there and stuff. He was a really cool dude. But like when it comes to philosophy and stuff, anytime I hear something philosophical, that's the first thing that comes to my mind is that guy. He was like one of the coolest people I ever met. Let me kill this boss and I'll read that. Am I ready? Been at this office a lot today. Blue Dragon Hide. I heard new one about a bear. Comes to sing. His response was, does a zoo bear shit on concrete? Yeah? Mud Pixer. What this shit behind me? You mean my unicorns? It's to cover up a bunch of boxes on the floor. So I thought the unicorns were cuter than Amazon. And I like unicorns. Cheap ass. Well, I can get a blanket for free out of the room, but I didn't want to do a green screen. I'm just chilling in my house, man. I'm broke. No, that's alright. He can stay if he wants to. It's all good. He wants to watch my unicorns and give me ad revenue, it's all good. Your friend take too much heroin. Alright. So, I don't mind it when you talk about me, but now you gotta go. Bye. I'm a tough person. I don't mind things. I am more than welcoming. But I don't do that. Like, you can do your things, you can talk about my setup, I'll give you reasons, that's perfectly fine. But I don't do that. There we go. Alright, fixed. What was it now? Let's get back to the ones that actually matter. Does it mining cape work? How am I doubling my drops? So it is a reward either... I can't remember exactly what it is. I don't know if it's automatically passive in the dungeon. I've done so much stuff over the years that they've tweaked that I'm not 100% sure where it comes from. But I know it has something to do with either like the aura, achievements, levels, or just the elite dungeons themselves. I'm not sure. Honest answer. I'm not sure what it is. Does the mining cape work? Yeah. Yeah, if you're doing mining, you definitely want to have the mining cape on if you're going for like 120s and stuff. Don't apologize. That's what I was saying. Don't have to apologize for asking questions. Never. Never a dumb question. There's never apologies needed. That's one thing I tell people all the time. I do it. I apologize for being me, and you don't need to. So, like, say, oh, okay, I understand. I just wasn't sure. You know, say sorry. An apology needed. There you go. I got you. Tater talks. To the Steam. Yeah, the 99 mining and the magic golem armor is nuts. It makes a big difference in, like, what is it, the overall crit chance you get, and, like, it's a bunch of boosts. It's all kinds of stuff. Ugh. I hate tooth pain, man. That's one thing, it's so annoying. So if you're not a member, I think you can still buy a mining cape. You get it from like one of the dwarvens. Now, if you get the passive or not, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure you can buy the skill cape. I think that's available to anyone. Now the golem armor and stuff, no, that's a members thing. But honestly, mining is not a bad skill to use to buy a bond and get a membership. And then you can literally make enough money on your membership to pay for your, you know, your bonds and stuff every month. I think there's a ton of people to do that and plan them in. Yeah, I don't think you have to be a member. This is going to be one of the slowest trilogies I've ever had. I have never been more all over the board than I have today. Like, I'm cool with winging stuff and not having a plan, but you guys can't come in like this and just blow up with support that I just don't even know what to do with. Because they're nuts. 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 Oh. 15 million right now. There is, if you go to Wiki, there is a money-making free-to-play guide listing under the mining section. I know, bro. Rat, I'm so slow. I am still concerned that I can't see my wrist wraps. Yeah, no, Hellraiser, no, bro. That was not the plan today. No, I was in like super sleepy, just long night of dealing with the stupid tooth, and then I was like, man, I'm tired. You just don't feel good some days, but I didn't feel bad. Like, I'm good. I'm straight to be here. But I was like, I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna probably just go do my dinosaurs, and then we'll do some, like, I don't know, God Wars 1, 2 dungeons or something while I'm sitting there just jamming out the music. Not the plan. At all. None whatsoever. And then my wife's gonna look at me funny whenever I stream longer because I started late, and I told her I was gonna be at a certain time. She's like, why'd you keep going? It was because everybody was there and having fun. And if everybody's having fun and having a good time and relaxing, then I want to sit there and have fun and relax too. Oh shoot. Just equip cinders? I think mine are broken. I think it's why I don't have them on. I hardly ever use those anymore. I forget about them unless I'm going to like Solak and stuff. I've never really liked having to repair the armors with like cash. It was never one of my favorite things. I guess it's like a personal thing, but I just never thought it was awesome. God of War Ragnarok, Valkyrie Queen, and Berserker King, never again. I've seen so many videos of God of War, the Ragnarok, with like his son and Heimdallr. Is that the other guy that was there? But like the fights and stuff they have in that game, and then they were showing like PS4 to PS5 with it. That game looks nuts, and the story looks super cool. I'm a mythology nut. I love that kind of stuff, like Spartans and Greeks and Romans and all that. I'm a big fan of all that stuff. I was actually watching a video last night while my tooth was hurting on the Spartans. It was funny. I played the old one, the very first one, like way back on PlayStation 1 or 2 or something. It was like there somewhere. I always liked them. I thought they were really cool games. And it was one of the first games besides like Prince of Persia where you could like use the map. That was really cool because like old games, like you could never use the map. It was just everything was locked and you couldn't get to anything. Nice! 19 levels away, let's go! Yeah, it was. Prince of Persia was way ahead of its time. Assassin's Creed is like Prince of Persia. I mean, that was like the first one. Cape costs 100k when you buy it? Yeah. No, I just wasted my volley. I knew I was going to waste my volley as soon as I looked at the mechanics because I turned my head. I hate you, game. That's fine. Let's give him one of these. Oh, it's not up there. Just die. Any drops? Any luck? Nope. Sad. Golden Eye. Yeah. Man, it's hard to say, like, when you get into those eras of games, like, which one actually made the biggest difference. Because, like, they're all huge in their own way. Like, GoldenEye was the first shooter game. And the first, like, Call of Duty, like, team deathmatch style. You know what I mean? Like, it was the very first one of those. And then you have, like, oh, what was the other one? It was real big. Well, Prince of Persia, games like that. You know what I mean? Just huge, huge impacts on the whole overall gaming part. So. It did get the Fast and Furious treatment, man. I think a lot of downfall of games is when they made them annually. When they started making annual games, where they would have like another type or, you know what I mean, recycle, refurbish. I think that's when the downfall of a lot of like really good games started to happen. Have you seen the movie, the Assassin's Creed movie, Mask? It's really good. I like it. I like the actor that's in it. I mean, I'm not a critic or anything, but I like it. I thought it was pretty cool. But you have to have played the game. Like, you can't just watch it and be like, oh, Assassin's Creed, this is cool. Like, you would have to play the game to understand it. Yeah, Madden. Yeah, Madden's another one that was like that. Like you just, it's. I would rather them take their time and not release it than I would them shove it out and make it just impossible to play. Well, that was a useful volley. I'm super glad I threw it. I am just off today. My PVM is up. Ooh. I can imagine what got me off track. Could have been you absolute crazy people in chat just gifting subs like bad people to a person that's just absolutely dumbfounded, super thankful. Crazy people. Nuts. Love it though. Love it. My kind of crazy. Let's go. Yeah, it's awesome. This is a good day. Like I said, this will be one for sure. Very cool. All right. It's a cool little song. Deep Jedi Survivor. No, dude, but I've seen the videos on them and they look cool. I just, like, for me, I never, well, it's two things. I never had the money or the PC to play those games that are, like, huge in graphics and stuff. Because I just never had the equipment and time to do it. But I love watching the videos on them, man, because, like, it's just, they look so cool. I was watching Mindkiller, another streamer that I like. He was playing an Indiana Jones game, and it looked just like Indiana Jones. It was so cool. You see my genre. I'm playing this little 3D little teeny tiny dude on a plate out here. So. Nope. 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 Kill the hand so I can go. Alright. Apply darkness. Guess I'll get a couple more food. I eat way more food than I should, and I don't know why. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start out with a living death there, I think. I had. What was the first Xbox I got? I got the first Xbox, the black one. And then the 360 got a Ring of Death the first week I had it. And we were too poor to buy it. That was like a Christmas present. Or a birthday present. And then I never had a PC until I was like 17 or 18. And it wasn't mine, it was my dad's. So like, it was used for work and stuff. And then I just, right out of high school, I started working. So I was probably 30, 31 before I got my first PC. Like my actual own PC. I take that back. I had a laptop for a little bit in my 20s, but it was from school, so it was like one of those janky ones. It was never like one to do these kind of games. But yeah, the The game I remember the most playing with my buddies was, oh, shoot. I'm gonna die right here because I'm an absolute moron. I thought he was flying again. What was it? Metal Gear Solid. No. What was it? Is that it? There's the one that had the clown on top of the car. Twisted Metal? That sounds better. I think it's Twisted Metal. I'm almost 100% that's what it was. Twisted Metal. That was like one of my earliest games I remember. And that was at my buddy's house. I would ride my bike up like a mile away up in the country. So it was like up and down mountains and stuff. No greater barges. Sad. Hello, Maya. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Twisted Metal, yeah. Yeah, I love that game. I was always the big tank guy. Oh my god, what was his name? Maya, judging by the stream name, you see that my name is the Tater Maker. Welcome in. I am on day 2 of affiliate, and these guys are nuts. And this is probably one of the best communities of a start I think I could ever have. So I hope you are enjoying your time here and are very welcome. And that's all I got to say. These guys are insane. They're one of the super cool community I just couldn't even imagine. The movie about Twisted Metal? Must be really good about this game? No, I am not really good at this game. I am mediocre at best. Average to below. I just have a 20-year-old account. It should be good, but I'm not. But it's okay. I think I remember something about that movie Mask. I don't think it did very good though, if I don't remember right. I think it wasn't good at all. That seems like that happened with a lot of the games. Free-to-play player understand the struggle? Yeah. I shall not tell a lie. So we're going to Shadow Reef. So, like, I'm known for these, by the way. Rat knows. Rat has been there around me a bunch. He's seen me do it 100 times. I run these in like 20 minutes. It never takes me this long to run these EDs. And I have just been on a struggle bus this whole day. I can't believe it. I keep looking at the time and how long, and I'm still looking, and I'm like, man, I haven't gotten one elite chest today. This is taking me forever. Holy. $60 perhaps come a member. Having a head start is always good. Yeah. So we were just actually talking to somebody about the free-to-play thing. So a good way to do it is to build up a cash stack for a bond. Like that's kind of your, if you don't have money for membership, you just build up for a bond for your first one. And then kind of research a little bit on the wiki, like for your skills, where you are and stuff. And then you just use the in-game skill to make money to buy another bond to continue your membership. So you don't have to pay money, you know what I mean, as you go. So that's how a lot of people do it. What is it? I think there's another way you can do it to earn bonds too. There's a way to earn on the Runescape site. If you go to the Runescape site, you can earn, I think, by watching ads for them and taking surveys. There's like 2 or 3 other ways you can do it. A friend of mine told me about it. But there's other ways you can get memberships to kind of speed that process up instead of grinding out all your money in the game. Still so much for you to do. Yeah. So, once you start this game, it's for the rest of your life. And you never quit. You just take breaks. That's it. Welcome. Welcome to the Madhouse. Welcome to RuneScape. yeah, I quit for I didn't quit, but stopped playing, took a break for 10 years, just working and having kids and stuff. And I came back and it was just like I never left. Same old RuneScape. My niece, I left, and I think it was a whole day, 9 hours, and nonstop since the first day. Like, just started, been playing every day all the time since. She just, like, recently got into breaks from burnouts and life and stuff, so, but yeah, it's just, it's so grindy. Like, you just lose track of time. And like the RNG, everybody kind of like seems like they hate it some. I like it because it forces you to sometimes not get your way and break the game, if that makes sense. So like I played a lot of the games every year, like Skyrims and stuff like that, where you just get so strong, eventually there's nothing that can kill you in the game. And it just gets really boring like that. Like I just get so bored sitting there, like just, oh, I'm gonna use this fire ability and kill everything in this room, and oh, now everything's dead, and let me go collect all this loot, but I don't need it because I have the best stuff in the game, so I'm gonna do something weird with it. You know what I mean? Like, it just, I don't want to have to try to figure out stuff to do, and this game is one of the ones that just, the content is endless because of how the mechanics work. You know what I mean? Like, you get resources, but you deplete resources, you build up, and then the numbers are sheer just astronomical. 200 million experience, all those people just blow me away. I can't believe that you have that much XP. But if you play a lot, you know what I mean? Like, if I had played during that 10 years, I can see it happening. It's just osmosis. You eventually get all those skills. So. The relentless perk prevents you. Let's go. For fashionscape? Yo. You see me wearing any type of armor? Or do you see me wearing an overall cosmetic? The Fire King cosmetic. No. Yep. Fashionscape is real. I honestly, if they put more money, not like a ton, just a little bit more money in their art department. And I say this by like example of a game I played, Smite. It's a terrible game design-wise, piece of crap. Servers are bad. And people spend tons and tons and tons of money on it because it looks cool. Like, that's it. That's all they're doing it for. And I think if they were to do that in this game and improve like some of the actual artistic designs of stuff, and they are now, like some of the graphic reworks, but I mean like really dive into the, you know what I mean, the artistic side and let some of those guys just do their thing, you know, they would have a lot more revenue. I would buy it if I had money to do it. I mean, I'll grind it out in the game, you know what I mean? I'll get it because it looks cool. That's why I got my max cape, because it was the coolest looking cape in the game. I gave up my life for that cape. Fashionscape. This is not my best run. Thank you. Teleport to the other side. Thank you. Fair point. I'm tempted to buy rune coins. I mean, if you're gonna buy anything, I would buy memberships. Like, you know what I mean? Like, investment-wise, if I was gonna do anything, because you're freeing up more of the game for yourself, and then the rune coins, like, I mean, you do whatever you want to do, you know, as far as that goes. I mean, just like my personal opinion, the rune coins don't really give you much benefit and it's a really weird, like if you read the stores and stuff, a lot of those cosmetics and things that improve with rune coins are different, like at the moment, you know what I mean? But if they got better artistic stuff, and like I was saying, yeah, I mean, I think that would be viable. But other than that, the rune coins aren't really much that I can see. What's the other thing? Bank boosters are nice. That would be one thing I wished when I had the opportunity to buy something on the game instead of doing whatever else I did. I would have got extra bank spaces. That's one thing that's hard to come by in this game. You think you got a lot of space, you don't. It goes away. What a good day. You guys kick ass, man. What a good day. I appreciate this so much. Sorry I sound like a broken record, but that was so cool. Like, these are stories you could tell people how cool you were today. Like, it's absolutely cool. Because you chose to be. Like, that's... I love it. That's cool. Alright, I'm done. I'm sorry. Yeah, I haven't done the free-to-play in so long. I don't know what they've changed, because I know they changed a lot of access for the free-to-play members. So they gave them a lot of extra stuff on, I think it was like Rune and some of the other things because of the level changes from smithing and mining from back in the day, I think. If I'm right. And then there was like one or two other ones. And obviously, like, Reddit's gonna say, like, oh, they're gonna add this and that. Because I remember reading, what was it, Sailing. Those are the funniest things I ever saw. Everybody in the game was like, sailing's coming, and it was like for the local chats and everything. And then they went to the interview on RuneCon or RuneFest or whatever it was, and they're like, no, we're not putting sailing into the game. That's not what we're doing. I was like, oh. Well, at that point in time, I was young. I didn't care. I was like, whatever, man. There is an end game in this, ever. There's never an end game here. It's just what you want to do. Like, you want to grind out archaeology? Do you want to get 200? Do you want to go fight stuff? Do I want to get best in the slot? Spend all my cash and be sad? You know, those kind of things. Yeah, it's exactly how you want to do it. That's why I like Minecraft a lot. Like, that's another game I play a ton that is just, like, it doesn't have an end game. You kill the end dragon, and then you just start creating a world. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same idea. I always enjoy games like that. Alright, Terraket. You suck. I don't like this boss. Are you losing your mind, Blue? This poor dog. He's having a heck of a day. I don't know about you, bro. Like, don't let them fool you. They get whatever they want. Like, their life is not bad. Even my daughter's like, you are some babies. Like, you get everything you need. You shut up. What is this song? Get me out of here. All I heard was thick and juicy in my ear, and I was like, what am I listening to? Get this out of my ear. I'm gonna have to definitely take some time and make me a playlist for my Spotify for when I'm streaming, man. This whole DMCA thing that I got going on is okay, but I want a little bit more. Oh, alright. What do you got to say, Hellraiser? I'm all ears. I got you. I'm all eyes. I'm all eyes. You like turtles? You know what? I'm in. I like turtles too. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Maya, there's a book. They wrote a book where you can actually read all the lore. Like if you like to read and do those, learn about those kind of things, they actually have like a book that's a bestseller because they've done so well on the lore in this game. Yeah, I can't remember. I think it's just called Runescape as far as the book goes. Lots of videos on the lore too, yeah. Yeah, Diablo lore is really good. I like Diablo 3, I think is the one I played. They had the really good cutscenes at the end with like the whatever it was with the angels, not the one where like it's a big war and it has the fight between the chick and the knight in the very end, like the Black Fortress part. Now this is like where you go up into to heaven, I think, and you fight the archangels, or it's all kinds of craziness on the lore. I can't remember all of it. I had a hard time keeping up then. But I remember that was really, really good. I really enjoyed that one. Bro brought out Fable. Holy. Fable. I haven't thought about that game in forever. Fable. I remember that was like the coolest thing because you could pick whether you're good or bad. And like people were like all into it. And I know every time I played it, I couldn't be bad. Like as a kid, I would be like, I don't want to be bad. I don't want to. I'm a good person. I'm a hero. This is so funny. What's happening? Oh. This has to be like one of the most casual PVM runs I've ever done. I'm usually like music blaring, flying through this thing, diving, dashing, trying to get it done super fast. Old school Runescape more than RS3? I mean, the reason is because the popularity of old school RuneScape that is real but not real. So like most of the gameplay and the attention and the amounts of numbers they produce and all those kind of things are bots. When it says 60,000 players concurrent and all these other different things, it's really not true. And then the content for it is more designed for PvP. So the PvP is bigger because like it lasts 10 seconds. Whereas opposed to like this, you know what I mean, it's taking me 2 hours to do a dungeon. You know what I mean? And it's not a lot of people are going to sit, you know, and do those kind of things as far as watching them and, you know, popularity wise. But it's like, you know, in my mind, they're not as far apart as you think they are. So with a little outside the box thinking and, you know, listening to the content creators, listening to the community, and I think they're trying, you know, for the most part. But I don't know. You know, I mean, I don't work there, so I can't tell you 100%. But I know, like, you know, I definitely heard them ask on streams, like, "Are you guys happy? Do you like this stuff?" And like, at that point in time, it was kind of iffy on whether we were happy or not after the survey thing came out, and those guys were like on pins and needles. You know what I mean? So, but it's a almost 25-year-old game. Like, it's gonna have its things, ups and downs, but it's still here, and it's mostly because of the community. That's the only reason why this game's still alive. Is because all of us RuneScape players were like, I'll play. Because I remember 2 or 3 times they would send out messages like, "We're broke. We're gonna have to charge you for memberships," when the game first came out, and all of us were like, "Sure, yeah, I'll pay for it. It's fine. I like this game. Let me play." So, yeah, I mean, it's just pretty. They know it too. They know that the reason why this game is alive is because of their community, not anything else. All right, Ambi. Let's go. Are you gonna be a jerk today, or are you gonna let me just get out of here? Oh, we're gonna be a jerk. I can already tell. Try for the skip. No, I'm so sad. I didn't hit the tap. That's a bunch of crap. I think I cut it out at that time. I had everything built. All spinners, right? I missed one the other day and died. Oh, alerts during an ambi fight. Oh, alerts during an ambi fight. I can't look. Just a second. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna flub this so bad. Oh. Go, Tater, go. I promise I'll look at just a second. Sweet. I didn't screw up on my adrenaline pot. Alright, I'm gonna live this time. Alright, I got it. Okay. Just a few more seconds, guys. No. Ow. Oh no. I'm not doing too good this round. Go to the go. Gotta get his health down. He's gonna blow you up and kill you. Go, 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 go. Come on, man. Oh, thank God. All that for 390 Black Dragon Hide. Jesus. Whoa. Yo, sausage. What are you doing, homie? $25 gifted? Holy crap, man. I'm not kidding. Shut up, mask. Bro. I don't even think I don't even have that many followers, I don't think. For what you guys are doing. I don't have that many followers. You guys have literally gifted outside of the community. How is that? Hank swearing. Thank you for the follow. How are you guys? Holy crap. I was Tank. I was just talking to them. Maya, everybody send thanks to Sausage and Rat and everybody that's gifted. Thank you. Yeah, you guys have gifted outside. Like I have more subscribers than I do followers. Holy crap, man. Is that you, babe?
No, it's supposed to live in the house.
I was gonna wait to tell you later. You busy? Like, are you going back to work?
Got 6 minutes.
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll save it for you for later. It'll be a nice end to your day. Yeah. No, I'm gonna save it now. Alright, love you. Love you the most. Farther than that. What is She has no idea what's going on. She just said to infinity and beyond. Oh my god. She has no idea. Oh my gosh. You guys are nuts. Holy crap. Oh, I killed him. Hey, we can go claim the chest now. It's 2 hours. I guess there's an idea for the way to put a title. What happens when it's what is it? 2.5 hour Elite 3, or what is it, trilogy? I can't even think, man. I can't even talk right now. You guys are nuts. Hey, we got 9 million out of there. I don't know what's worth 9 million in there, but I'll take it. That's a sad number, but that's okay. It's not sad at all today. A kind soul gave you 100 million gold yesterday. That's awesome. I like it when people do that, because like it's not so much of like carrying you, it's just like a random like one, you know what I mean? They don't need to give you everything. I've always, like, I trade people random 10 millions all the time. I always pick like a low level person, you know what I mean, somebody new to the game. Like, I know that dude ain't got nothing. He's got an iron pickaxe. Hey man, it's 10 mil. Does it help you? Oh, you guys are crazy, man. So, wait. You guys broke my goal again. Listen. It's a great problem. I've heard these words before. It's a great problem to have. But you guys are... You're flying. We're flying. It's just a little... I'm old. I take things slow. Holy crap. I don't even remember how I did that last time. Oh, it's automatically updating. Okay, cool. Oh, 25 more to the next goal? I think it's supposed to go on its own, so it's picking its own numbers. Hold on. I don't even know where it's at now. There, man, his goals. I swear to God, I'm lost. Wait. So my my stuff hasn't caught up yet. It's happening so fast the thing is broken. Okay, there we go. So let's change this one. Automatically level up your goal. Goal. Oh my god, I'm not looking. What are you guys doing now? I'm scared to look. Oh, I gotta change it. Okay. Wait. Why can't I change the amount? Oops, could not. No, please try again. Okay, that's fine. We'll get out of here. What is happening now? Okay, Maya, thank you. Okay, so, thank you. You guys are scaring the crap out of me today. I don't know what to look for. I am supposed to keep it together. This was supposed to be me being chill, not me being an idiot. Trying to figure out how to fix goals that you guys just keep smashing. Where do we... Why won't it start new goal? Yes, please. I think it's broken. It's not working. It won't let me update it anymore. Automatically level for goal and achievements. Updating at the end of your stream. No, okay, that's what it was. So... Yeah, it's not even updated. I'm gonna just leave it. I can't even change it. You guys broke it. You guys have broke it. It's broken. One of the most controversial things you can add to an MMO is auction house, aka grand exchange, etc. Yeah. I agree. Some to an extent. I've done both ways on this game specifically, with and without, and the amount of progress that it allowed people to do dramatically changed the game. And to say whether it was good or bad is something I think is a little tough, but it is controversial, I agree. But as far as overall health for the game, I think it was probably one of the best steps. Just for the simple fact of, like, you mentioned the forums, like, those are really hard to follow in the threads. They weren't very good designs. So, with the ease of access, it was great. But it's always the same, like, bots ruined it. I mean, that's the honest answer. Bots is the whole reason. Real world trading and just shady stuff that people did. Like, it's just, that's really what made it hard on this game. Specifically. So, but, you know, they got rid of a lot of them in RS3. It's just, you know, it was always a combatant for this type of game. I don't know why. It was a really niche thing. Like, I'm sure it's prevalent now more so than it was. But back in the day, like, I couldn't explain to my parents that, like, hey, these people are making millions of dollars by turning their computer on and selling gold to people for cash. And you'd be like, real gold? And I'd be like, no, digital gold. And they're like, what do you mean, like Dogecoin? And I'm like, no, just in the game, just game specific. It's like, yeah, that's a thing. The mass bot, yeah. Did you watch them? Yeah, the bot bands, when you get used to go watch them destroy them and stuff, and they kill them with like big rocks and stuff. That was fun. I thought that was a cool day. Yeah, that was super fun. Man, I have no idea what I'm doing now. Not a clue. We'll put this death touch right away. Oh, I need to do. All right, let's do note time. You guys are gonna help me with my notes. We're gonna do the tater tot thing, so I'll add that to the channel points, and we'll do the community thing. Tater tots was it. So, I forgot to say that as well, since it's new. Everybody that got gifted a sub, you are now tater tot. Welcome. What was I saying? The channel points thing for the PVM, because I definitely want to do that. So I'll add that in for the PVM training or learning or what anybody wants to do as a channel point reward. And then you guys were talking about something else that popped in my brain. I wanted to write down. Oh, that was for me. You don't get to know what this is, but this is for me later. Okay. All right, cool. You guys got any requests? I'll tell you what, let me do my back break, because I just turned and I felt it. So let me do this. And what is this? Oh, okay. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, I'll have to read that later. All right. Sorry, I got lost for a second. You guys have broke me, man. I'm going to watch this back, and I'm going to have this stupid look on my face, and I'm going to be staring at my screen, and I'm going to know exactly what I was thinking. And then I'm going to have to put the overlay on there, and you guys are going to know, and it's going to be something. So, great. All right. We'll go. Alright, I have floated back into my chair. I'm on cloud 9, man. You guys have just rocked my whole freaking existence at this moment in the universe. I am dumbfounded. Y'all got me messed up. Oh shoot. I was thinking while I was outside, it's kind of like repetitive content with the Zam and stuff. But I can do some 100% Zams if you want. I can do pretty much whatever. I'm going to try to go for like another 45 minutes to an hour to try to make it to 4. But between this tooth and my back, like, I'm going to give you honest answers. I'm pushing through. So I'm going to try to get like a few more kills and some more Zams. I hate to leave. You guys have been so supportive today. I can see why people have a hard time stopping streaming when they're having so much fun. But I have IRL adult stuff to do, so as well. So I'm gonna try to make it through all that stuff. So I'm gonna do some. Let's just do some Zam. And does anybody want to join? Anybody want to join in some Zam? It doesn't matter. We can do low in rages, high in rages, whatever everybody's comfortable with. It doesn't really matter to me at this moment. I'm floating around, so we are at the mercy of whatever you guys are up to. I am I'm just here at the moment, man. That's all I got. That's crazy. What a day. Holy. What's funny is the people, some of the people that have been here since like when I first decided to come back into this and stuff, I don't think they're here. So they also don't know. So like, you guys aren't just helping me. Like, I got like a lot of people this makes a difference for. So generally, thank you very much. Yeah. Trying to find red berries, woad leaves, and onions to complete a quest. Onions, there. If you go to Bertha, there's an onion patch there somewhere. Red berries, mask of somebody. May know that. I feel like everybody has to claim these. Hey, everybody got dropped. Grats. I am a bad clan member today. So much love. No idea what to do with it. Oh yeah, red berries. Red berries. Location, by the way. They're not gonna stream that comment unless they're in here. That's fine. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Let's go. One of my buddies got a pet. That's super cool. Rats. Sweet. Alright. I can show you some Zam. I'll run a couple hundreds here. I'll just run these real quick. Let's just see what they're like. They're not bad. Front of Eric. I thought that's where it was. I was almost gonna say that. So honest answer for PVMing and stuff, like getting into the basics of it, and this is for anybody, like the very basic part of PVMing is you want to go fight the stuff and learn the stuff, but at the same time pay attention to what you're getting as far as like improvements, and then you want to, you know, kind of look at your kits and your status and figure out how far you want to take your accounts and stuff, because that's kind of like it's kind of like the basics. I guess I keep saying the basics, but it's just so like if you're using Revo, you want to have a good action bar, and what I mean by that is you want to have the skills lined up. So you want to have the skills in an order, and if you go on like wiki, there's really good revolution bars, and they actually separate it like AFK and stuff. But you can do a revolution bar where it automatically does it all for you, and start to get through some of the lower end bosses. And then what you want to do is slowly add keybinds in. So add these extra action bars, go through and just pick an ability like Devotion. Devotion is a wonderful ability to have keybinded. You're always going to need it in almost everything you do. You're going to use it a lot, just in general. You use it for Slayer, you use it for all kinds of things. And that way, as far as like, you know, your progression, that's one of the things I suggest for people to do, is don't take it like you have to see me pushing all the buttons. Just pick a couple skills at a time, keybind them, because you're going to have to do keybinds. And then get your prayers keybinded and your defensives. So either start with your prayers, which is always going to be the case, or you start with your defensives. It's just really how you feel and, you know, your gameplay style and so on. But yeah, it's, you know, it's a lot to take in, the game itself. Like, it's just so much crap to learn. So for newer players, it's probably best to, like, you know, skill and slay and like get a little bit of gear under your belt and stuff, and not worry so much about getting into PVM right away, because you're not gonna have a big return in money. For one, the lower end bosses just don't have the items and things that give you fluent money. So it's going to be more of like kind of building your account. So you got to think of it, you know, leveling up all your stuff first and getting, you know, those things done, quests and everything that people hate. But these are all, you know, part of the game. But I miss going through the quests and getting a lot of that stuff done now, because, you know, once you get to end game, you kind of realize like that was the fun part of the journey. That was, you know, the hardest part. Because, like, you know, I've done a lot of Zam, I've done a lot of these same bosses over and over, and it's just one of those things that, you know, they're not bad. I enjoy the game. I enjoy doing that stuff, but I just don't, you know, it's not different types of content until a new update comes out. So, you know, it's kind of gauge it that way. Oh, I was trying to barge. I was thinking I was in melee. Ooh, shoot. There we go. I was trying to melee while I was in Negro. Let's go. Let's see where my head's at. But yeah, there's a lot of like defensive abilities that you can learn to use too. Those help a bunch. Yeah, and it depends what you want from the game, 100%. Like if you enjoy, you know what I mean, like the mining. I mean, I had fun punching Ice Warriors for months. You know, I don't care. Just had fun playing the game. Had fun hitting big numbers with little stuff. And a lot of this, where it looks like it's really fast, it's just you push the same buttons like 7,000 times. That's what it is. Just like when you're mining and you're clicking on the rocks, it's all the same. But this game has like so many levels to it. I remember like when I was looking at comp, I was super pumped for that. Like it's just something that not many people do, and you know, it's a really high-end achievement. You're basically completing the game, you know, completion escape. So I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, I goofed. Oh, probably gonna get a mechanic here. I can't believe I just got a mechanic on 100%. It's because I'm talking 100%. So what I did there is I did anticipate and a stun. And what happens is I saved that mechanic from building up to a huge bomb that's going to kill me, to where it was just a 2,000 hit and it's already done. So it's just kind of a way to deal with some of the mechanics that are in Zammy. get his health down a little bit. I'll just build up to a living death. Now I'm ready for this pack. Range is your favorite combat style? I love range. Not. No, I'm not a fan of range. But that's just like an old school player in me. It has nothing to do with it being bad. It's meta. It's by far the strongest one in the game now. Nothing compares. You might get close to magic with some of the new upgrades, but Debo, just... you can't beat it. It's really switch heavy. Like that's where I struggle, is it's really switch heavy. Like you gotta switch to a lot of UFs and you gotta build a lot of different kind of stacks. So I am not that good. Like those guys on the high end of raid Zams and stuff are nuts. I haven't completed any quests in 19 years. I have a lot of chances to get a ton of keys now. Yeah, you do. Yeah, that's a lot. Get your hands on masterwork weapons and your Gucci. Yeah, I mean, they're really good for entry level. Those passes and stuff they just added are really, really good. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm bored. Da-da-da. Oh no, this is not good. Get out of here, demon. There you go. Pork and Star. Easy peasy. The equipment for the end game is way too expensive? Yeah. I think that with... I'm green. What is today, man? What is going on today? What is happening? How is this possible? No way this is my life right now. Alright. So this is the cool part about streaming. I've seen this done a lot of times. So I can build this up and make a little thing out of it. So I need what do I need? I need vestments top, and I need the boots, and that completes my Zami log. I want the bow piece. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go! It's collection log. I'll take it. 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 Let's go. Collection log. Thank you. 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 Let's go. I'll take it, man. Let's do one of these. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my first ever back-to-back kills with going green. Because I got a kill yesterday, and I went green and got a Codex of Lost Knowledge. and I stopped fighting Zam. So this is my first back-to-back Zam of going green twice in a row. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I have no complaints. I have no complaints. This is by far one of the coolest days I have ever had. I'm so thankful. Oh my god, now what's happening? Okay. You guys have got me, like, I'm on edge. I don't know what that noise is going to bring anymore. You broke my I can't change goals. You guys have broken everything that I had. I have more subs and followers. You guys are just destroying my like all my alerts and stuff. This is insane. RS Spare, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Really good song in the background. Like, I'm super stoked. This is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Crazy. You want to hear a funny, honest answer? Is like, these moments are stopping my pain. Like, I'm so, like, shocked and everything going on. Like, there's actually moments of, like, pain-free. Like, honest answer. Like, honest. That's crazy. Oh, it's nuts. Alright, we got a collection log. Let's go. So that leaves us with... not Ambi. What does that leave us with? Just the top, right? Yep, I have one more item to get for Zamilog. Let's do this. Do some stuff for Discord today. Alright. Let me check some messages real fast. I try not to do this while I'm streaming because I don't want that to be a thing. Because I see a lot of people like staring at their phone while they're on stream, and I don't want to take away from you guys. But there are times I do have to check because my boss wants to let me know what I'm doing. By my boss, I mean my wife. And also my daughter, because I need to check on her as well. She is hungry. Yes. And I am also hungry. And I just got that drop. And this day has been insane. And I appreciate all the love, but I do want to keep in mind the mental health stuff. So this is the thing I say for the streaming part of it. If you are streaming, and this is what I've learned just from all the 500, because I streamed for 500 hours before, like constantly, all day, every day, 12 hours a day. Nothing, no. I've been doing this for the last 2 weeks, and you guys have brought me here, and I have no idea why it's happening to me. But it's very much appreciated. But so like if you're streaming and grinding and stuff, and you get those moments kind of like where you feel your energy dropping, and you feel like it's been enough, those are the moments where you be honest with your community and chat, just like I am with you guys. Like, I've told you, my situation, so like the pain and stuff. So, if you need to stop, take those breaks, you can. And the main thing is I'll be back again. I'm gonna stream some more, because that's how I'm gonna kind of leave everything. Because I wish I could say more. I wish I had better words. I don't know. I just wish that I could express in my brain how fast it runs sometimes. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna call it there, because that's just, it feels fitting. It just kind of feels like a completion to a day, and I'm tired and I'm hungry. My teeth hurt, my back hurts, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut the stream a little bit short. I was gonna try to go for a little bit longer, but that's about all I got for you guys today. But again, thank you so much for today. That was super cool. I do want to raid somebody if you guys are cool to chill, and let's pick somebody. If you guys have any suggestions for anybody that we can raid, please let me know, because I have a few that I've talked to and ran into that I'm going to continue to raid. So if you have any that you want to do, for shout outs and stuff. Otherwise, I'll just look through here and throw out some names or pick one. Because it doesn't look like anybody that I am familiar with is on, which doesn't mean anything, but it's just for you guys, as far as if you have preferences. J3rd, you legend. You do the same. I appreciate you. Go for it, Hellraiser, man. Do it. Stream. I guess I could raid Pup. I like Pup. You guys like Pup? Here, let's do Pup. I know he probably doesn't care that I just follow or raid him, but I like Pup. Pup's cool. So Pup's you think I'm good at PvM? Watch this dude. This dude is nuts. Nuts. But yeah, if we can just throw a couple follows his way, watch him for a few minutes or do whatever you can. If you can support, that'd be great. If not, and you guys got to go and you don't want to, that's perfectly fine as well. Today is Friday, so I'll be back Monday, and it's the same, and always up to date in Discord if it changes with my health and stuff, but it's always the same 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Friday. And then I'm also going to do VOD publishing, so if you can't make it, there's stuff on there. All kinds of different things I'm going to give you guys access to if you want it. But other than that, thank you guys so much, and I appreciate you immensely. I wish I had better words, but alright, so Pup some love, and then I will see you guys later.
But my Nephis phase is always arse. Potato Maker. Hello, hello. Thank you much for the raid. How are you doing? We are trying to catch her.